This is Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, just thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly, truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting or just give you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment and need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. While you at it, give it a thumbs up, like, and also share the social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the video I'm doing today, Love Bugs, is called Twin Flame 101 Heyokas Armor Up Warriors. The Darklings that lurk to manipulate for you to give in so they can get in. I'm like, Lord Jesus, I was supposed to do videos yesterday, and I truly apologize for that. And I was supposed to do live yesterday. When I tell you this spiritual transition is really really just trying to knock me out the frame. It was really, I can get calm 1 minute, next it start back up again. And it was just like, I said when I first put that post out saying I'm just take a day or two for self-care, and I had to settle with that. But I got gun-ho because all these different insights of content was coming at me. He was like, I don't care. God was like, I don't care what kind of content you got, go sit down. He's like, go sit down. Well, I'll be ready for you when I get ready for you. Go sit down. So I was like, okay. I went and laid down. Man, it's just like things has just been really crazy. Really, really, really crazy. I know what was it? It wasn't the last live chat we did, but it was probably like the two before that. I think it was like when we were all cutting up on there, and I kept telling them, hey, I'm seeing these this tower movement. Tower movement is like coming down, and it's like on fire or something like that. I see fire coming out of it. Now, mind you, when I say it was like all of us were plugged into each other. It was like an empath surge of energy that came through, and it was like so much beautiful vibe was coming out, but there was so much insight that was also coming out too, just to be able to get you towards the next step. That was 2 days before Florida. In Miami, before the condo fell. And I wasn't even putting two and two together about that. And I really thought that was like very creepy. And yesterday when I was doing my chill moment, I was watching a show. It was guiding me to watch this show called Evil. It's a new one. I guess it's like about all these priests and stuff like that, where they're just trying to take everything out. Basically what we're doing, just trying to get away from all the badness in the world and, send it back where they came from. And I had to turn the show off because it was getting too much insight that I was putting in that video from the other day. And I just started watching this show the other day. I think, when I did live chat, it was probably like last week. No, it was probably this week. I think it was earlier this week. And it was just like so much, because I said, okay, I'm seeing the power of 3. Then I'm seeing the triangle. And next thing you know, they start talking about the three stars that was coming in. I was like, I don't know why I keep seeing the 3 stars. And then they start talking about the hieroglyphs. Y'all done heard me. If you've been with me for a while, I've been talking about hieroglyphs. And they were talking about the pyramids. The pyramids is where the power you seek. And it's just like, you have to understand, when we are going through our huge transition, when I say it is like, it's hitting you, and it's hitting you very hard. Like, you're trying to understand, why am I having body aches? Why am I, I get chills 1 minute and I get hot flashes the next. My emotions are all over the place. I feel gratitude 1 minute, anger the next, frustration, confusion. and then you're ready to pop off another time, and it's just all of this is going in, it's like consumption that is spewing out. But I was telling one of the other love bugs to just subscribe to me, and I told him, you be amazed on how much stuff that we cling to when it comes time for us to transfer, to project that out, and it's just like, while you're going through all this, you are facing a lot of different things in your life that you just didn't want to deal with. And these are the things that, God is using for you for the good, but the devil is also using it too. So it's just like, everything that's going on, it's just like manipulation is coming from, so many different things in your life. And it's just like, they want you to be able to give in. They want you to be able to say, I'm so tired of this. I'm tired of dealing with so many different things. And there'll be certain things that may reflect on certain burdens that you still have an issue with healing from. And when I say all this stuff is just popping off, and it was just like, today is a peaceful moment for me, and it's a blessing, because it started showing so much clarity that I truly needed to know. But it's been there for a while. It was just me having to get to that point to have that courage to go ahead and connect with it. And that's what it's doing, because it's just like, there's so many different things that's going on in the world right now. It's just like people are just leaving us, in the physical sense, and going over there, and it's just like so many different people I'm seeing that's doing the interviews and stuff like that from, I think it was in Miami, but I'm just say Florida, because I don't know which it is, because I'm getting so much insight. And it's just heartbreaking when you're hearing all these people do these interviews, and I'm like, dang, they are really strong, knowing this just happened a few days ago. And then it was just like, them telling a story, and it was just crazy how, I guess, the guy, his parents was getting older, and he wanted them to live close to them, so he can be right there in case anything happens. And so he lives in the condo, I guess it's like across the street, or it's the next building over, and he's right here, and he just so happened to look out the balcony, and he kept on telling his wife, the building's not there. And she said, what do you mean it's not there? It's like, the building is no longer there. My family's apartment is no longer there. And it was just like, they were just really trying to just grasp that concept of what has happened. And I was wondering why I kept seeing that tower falling, and it kept on making me feel like I was on a roller coaster and just dropping. I didn't like that. And I think that's the main reason why I had to take off those few days, because I noticed that every time this happens on certain things like that, and all these empaths start transferring, I always have to take their time out, because it takes too much out of me. But these are the things that you are starting to see, because the more you start going through that huge transition in your life, whatever gifts you have is about to get so sensitive. And it's like, you have to be able, because it's like what universe is telling me now. If you have to be in the workplace, they understand that, but they're saying shield yourself, and shield yourself very heavy. You got to arm yourself up, whatever you got. If you got to sit up here and have like little sage and stuff on you or whatever, because I know some people that if they still smoke or anything like that, and they just smoke herbs. I'm not talking about the devil lettuce, but I know people that used to smoke like lavender and stuff like that, and it's just like, they want you to be able to arm yourself on all accords, because it's just like, if you've been hit with something, and I know there's a few people I'm very connected to, strongly connected to, and I know they recently went through, a lot of losses at this time. This right there, that's that thing that, God is using towards you. And it's not saying it in a heartbreaking way, because I know anybody losing family and stuff like that takes anybody out. You're a trooper if it don't faze you. But those are the things that they're using this to be able to be, this is your rock. Because it's like anything that you hold dear to you and it's like departed, that is, this is when the devil is lurking right now. He's trying to manipulate a lot of people, and especially it's just like we're on devil's playground right now, because all these different people that are going through these transitions and stuff like that. And it's kind of like weakening your immune system. This is when you start going through stuff. If you've been waking up with scratches, bruises, and stuff like that, or you starting to have relations encounterment in your dreams and stuff like that. That's how they're getting to you, and these are the things they want you to be able to prepare yourself for, because it's just like, these different things are going on. You start seeing, and sometimes it's like I had to even put my sunglasses on when I was in the store, because it's just like so many vibrations. It was like, I don't know, it was like a heartbeat. It's like so many people around me, and I'm starting to feel like static, and there's heartbeats, and I'm just like, let me just get my stuff and get up out of here because it was just too much. But it was a blessing for me to be able to know what I'm going through. And it's just like, I went through my heaviness of the other day, and I had to really allow myself to sit with that pain. And I'm not talking about sitting and marinating in it, but it's just like sitting and allowing yourself to face it. That is the most bravest thing you can do, even if it takes you about 3 or 4 days or even 3 or 4 weeks. And you're just allowing yourself to say, you know what, I'm ready to heal. I'm tired of all the stuff that keeps coming up, and I'm just wondering why it's happening. But then it's showing me you no longer need this. Yes, it's a painful situation, but these are the life lessons that is showing you that you can grow. You can rise above this. Yes, certain things that happen in your life is truly not unfair. You're having struggles with your family. You're having struggle in your household. You're having struggle with your money. These are the things that the devil will use against you to make you feel like God is not doing nothing for you except playing. Because there's times I looked at God and said, stop playing with me. I said, I'm doing too much good in the world for all this hell, impacting in my daggone life. And it's just like, that's what, the devil wants you to do. He wants you to feel like God is not doing nothing for you. It just makes you feel like you're doing all these things that he has sent you to do, and you're not getting nothing for it. But these are the things that he's using towards you. Because it's like, if he already, he makes those decisions on what makes those decisions. There are certain things that, I'm not saying that his hands all on that, but, sometimes things come and it's like the devil takes somebody out, or the devil will make something, really something that you hold dear to you, and manipulate that just to make you give up so he can get in. Because it was like, when I was watching that show, it was real good. But when I say I had to turn that mess off, because when I said I was seeing a lot of things and I was discussing it in the video, and this was like, I can't remember that day, what it was, but I think it was that day when we were all in there and we were just laughing and joking, because I know the last one I had said that too as well, where, I was like, I kept on seeing that tower and I wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. And then it's just like the power of 3 is coming together. You're seeing like these different stars and it goes up like that. And I'm not talking about Illuminati. I ain't trying to do all that, but I'm just saying it's like a triangle that was going on. And I just kept on seeing the pyramids, and we're powering up from those pyramids. But it's just like the devil will allow you to think that, he wants to be able to keep that thought in your head, like, hey, you're going to keep going through this. God ain't going to give you nothing. You see all the stuff he told you to give up, and things getting worse for you, just manipulating your transition, because he know this is the best time to get you, because you things are like kind of, you're going like a push and pull moment, but you have strength 1 minute and then it's like weakness next. And then he just like, how people used to do double dutch. You just waiting for you to get that right, that rope in the right place so you can jump in. And that's exactly what he's doing with us. So it's just like all your hobbies right now, and I tell people this a lot, whatever your hobbies and your interests are, you're getting insight from there to be able to tell you what to look for. Or there are certain things that may come up and you're just like, what is this you're talking about? You may have a little snippet on image and you write that image down. If there's certain things that keeps, popping up in your vibrations or your insight, or even your meditations, your dreams, or even daydreams, like when because I've been going through a lot of spacey moments as well. And these are the things they want you to be able to pay attention to, because it's like the devil trying to be crafty. But, you can't put one over God. You really, truly can't, because it's just like I said a lot, devil and God go hand in hand, but they got 2 different missions on what they're using towards those things. Yes. If you lose a loved one and stuff like that, it's sad, especially You know, I mean, nobody can't prepare for that. You know, nobody can't prepare for that. And those are the things that's showing you this person sacrificed their life to be able to transfer over here because they see what mission you were on. This is that soul contract that they vowed to take place. You know, they may not even known it until it came to that exact point. But this is that one that they're like, I sacrificed my life. Don't allow my passing to go in vain. Yes, I know me leaving here was a lot for you to take in, but I never left you. You know, and there's so many different people that if you have lost someone, when I say my family has been coming and rolling deep with me, and it was just like I was getting comfort because it was just so much that was going on. I was angry. I felt like life wasn't fair. You know, I'm just trying to do the best that I can and just keep on dealing with the BS from everything that's going on. But it's just like when you're getting that uncomfortability, there ain't no word it's going to be one today. You know, everything is very uncomfortable right now. God is pushing you out of all you know, comfort zones, but you're facing a lot of stuff too. And that's the reason why it's like, Dad, why are you so tired? Because it's like I went shopping this morning, then I had to be all peoply today, and it was just like, I'm tired. But I already said, you know what? No, you don't rested yesterday, you're gonna rest today. You know, do what you gotta do. You know, I just called God and asked him, you know, hey, can you power me up, plug me up? You know, and I'm just here. So it's just like you're going through a lot. You really are going through a lot, but this is going to push you exactly where you need to be, because it's just the fact is when you already got hit with the hardest thing you can possibly get hit with, when the devil come with that little BS that he trying to do, it ain't even going to bust a grape with you because you already are facing the worst situation possible. And if it's going to get to that point where you're going to say enough is enough, you know, you are closing up emotional chapters. So you're going to have people nitpicking with you. You're going to be placed in the midst of drama all the single time because this is what they were sent to do for you in the first place. Yes, it can make you amped up. Yes, it can make you want to fight. Maybe even have you sit up here like, I'm like, one, you know, just count my money. Keep on. Okay. And you trying to make sure you got your little bailment instead aside, like, keep playing with me. You know, but this is that time. Take your power back. These people cannot influence you in a low level way unless you're given that permission to. And these are the things that's breaking those toxic vibrations. You were getting hit right here with that transference that is needing to take place. And through that, you're going to have to face a lot of drama. You're going to have to face a couple of setbacks. You know, things are just going to, you know, it's just going to keep piling up until, you know, God sees that if you're ready. Because there's so many different things that's coming on. It's like when you're being used, you know, for that situation, for those darklings to come in, because you have whoever you have toxicity with, and they're not allowing themselves, because it's like everybody is within the, like, we are the collective, but it's like we're the shield of the collective, while that main power source is right dead in the middle. And for us to be able to do that, we are facing a lot of things, and which is not easy, because you facing things that is that sore thumb for you. It's just like you mention that mess one more time and see what's going to happen. You know, it's like I've been like that. If there's certain things that somebody bring up and they try to be cocky with it, the last person, it wasn't good for that person. They tried me and I signed, sealed, delivered. They messed with me, and that's ever since then. But it's just at that point, you know, you have to be able to understand, you know, predict the unpredictable. And a lot of times, if there's something that you're dealing with when it comes to people that, you know, you have karmic cycles with or karmic attachments with, you can pretty much know what kind of trick they're going to try to pull with you to disturb your peace. And that was your blessing in disguise. And I had to tell a few people that, because a lot of times we don't be able to see that. It's like, Roslynn, how the heck is this a blessing in my disguise? Because when people keep throwing their negativity on you, they're projecting their own thoughts and emotions of how they feel about themselves. But them not coming to that point of coming to closure and taking acceptance and responsibility, they're going to keep throwing it at you. And don't realize nobody's not going to hurt you more than they hurt themselves. What they do to you is coming back to them. And these are going to be those things where you're going to keep getting hit till there's no more triggers there. And then you're going to understand, that was my blessing. Because any other time, it was like the way I've gone through stuff throughout my 5 years, I can say it's a blessing. Because before those 5 years, I could be that type of person and be fighting, and my wig will turn all the way around. I don't care about that damn wig. I'll sit up here and snatch it right back up and keep on fighting in the same rotation and don't even stop. That's some multi-talented stuff. But, it's like now I'm not going to allow myself to stoop to your level. Come up to my piece, boo-boo. You won't have to do that. That's the right thing for me, but this is those things that's showing you own your power. You are stronger than you allow yourself to give credit for. Because if you didn't have blessings coming your way, people wouldn't be coming hard at you like that. Devil wouldn't be trying to manipulate things left and right if you aren't on the brink of your powerful destiny. So it's just like he wants you to give in so he can get in. Because it was like while I was watching that show, I just kept seeing every person that is made their choice on staying oppressed. All you see is demons just jumping in and out of them. And it's like with us, it tries to, like, you're like, hey, come on. Like you in the club or something. Hey, what's your name? What's your name is? You got a number? You got a boyfriend? Are you happy? You got a husband? Is he around? It'll be one of those type of moments. You getting temptation all around. You could be broke somewhere. Like, hey, if you come over here and do this job with me, I can give you all this money. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. I'm telling you, because you got tests coming back left to right, left to right, left to right. Then you having to deal with people projecting their hurts and wounds on you. You have to understand you are stronger than anything that's coming against you. Because the fact is, you are taking that time, even though it may be hell, sleet, snow, and that must be having you bawling, maybe have your snot and running back and forth to the bathroom, mad, ready to punch something, but you are allowing yourself to face that. And that's what takes strength. That what takes strength, when you can actually allow yourself to admit, this situation hurt the heck out of me. But I'm trying to allow myself to get that closure I deserve, because that situation or that person does not earn that title of my destiny. They own the title of helping me overcome the stuff that they placed on me. I'm nothing of what people have placed on me to define me. That's not me. That's not you. Whatever you have gone through in life, don't allow that to project how other people see you. Don't allow how they see you in a negative sense to make you change how you feel about yourself in a spiritual positive sense. Because the things that you are facing shows you that you are a warrior that's raw and uncut with impeccable nature. That God done sit up here and chose you for. And these are the ways he's choosing. He's hitting through families. He's hitting you through struggles. He's hitting you through deaths in the family. The job system is just messing up. The economy is messing up. Your house may be falling apart. Your car may be dropping, just falling apart. You trying to sit up here and try not to fall apart, but you're falling apart because all these different things held on to for so long is no longer needed. You already being taken care of. Everything is falling in your favor, but it's just like you can't see it coming. Just for you not to see it coming, the devil can't see it coming. God comes sneak up on you like, hey, you ain't even hear nothing. He one of them little silent ninjas. You ain't gonna know when he come up. But when you know. And then when you get to that point, you're gonna see how many days, there could be people that just really want to talk mess to you. And and it's just the fact is they see that light in you and they envy that. And they trying to make sure they can take your power, just dehumanize you, make you feel like you ain't worth nothing, make them feel like they on top. Any person that try to sit up here and gain a pedestal by knocking somebody down is the weakest link. They're at the bottom of the food chain. That's a bottom feeder. But then you have to still go ahead and give blessings to them to make sure that they fall. I mean, not fall, but they already fail. But I'm just saying, for them to rise up within themselves. But that's only if God want to give it to them. It's like, hey, I bless you with whatever God thinks you deserve. But I send you that lesson. I send you that peace. I'm going to send you that gratitude, because all the things that you have done to me, anything that I've been placed in by manipulation on a situation, has made me a better person. I'm going to tell you thank you, because you helped me find a person I didn't even know was there. You have to be able to see it like that. If you know you're going to try to get over to that place where you're truly destined to be, You have to start having that mindset. And I have to tell myself a lot of that at times. Why is it I have to go through this? I send love and blessings out to other people, and I steady got to face struggle. I got to steady be manipulated. I got people being deceptive over some things that, they already know it ain't going to come over on top like that. I can't help that. Whatever God got going on for me is going to always be for me. It don't matter who the heck try to manipulate that. Nobody can't stop what God got for you. Nobody can't break you. Nobody can't make you. You only the one who can do that. Well, God gonna make you. These situations you face, and it's gonna break you, but it's breaking you away from things that's not needed in your life no more. We have clinged to pain. We have clinged to abuse, unacceptance, self-hate, self-disrespect, lacking love, lacking faith within ourselves, belief in ourselves. All these different things is coming out, and you're facing it like you can't run no more. There's other people that's dealing with that, and they scared as hell. That's why they keep messing with you. If you dealing with anybody who don't have nothing to lose, will try to take everything that you're trying to gain. Stay the heck woke, okay? So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I truly, truly appreciate the love and vibrations y'all send me. It is truly a blessing. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Stacy E, Brandy Harper, much love to you. Welcome to the fam. Deep Thoughts, Here and Now. Marta, I hope I see you at chat tonight. I'm gonna have chat at 6:00. What time is it here in Georgia? It's like 3:50, so almost close to 2.5 hours. I'll be having live chat and vibe. I would love for y'all to come in. But yeah, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line. I would love the chance to hear from you. I always leave my stuff in the description box below. I also have my podcast that I've started as well. And I hope you can get a chance to listen to it on Spotify. I know it's on a couple of other podcast places where they listen to music, but I can't remember. But I hope you have a peace, safe weekend. Be responsible for everything you do. Happy 4th of July. Whatever you're trying to work on manifesting, I hope it comes so much bigger and better than you ever imagined. It comes sooner than you ever predicted. And even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequency. You never know. All those things really take you a long way. I'll see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace.